Game over. So I'm sure you guys have heard by now. And if you haven't, well, there is some possible good news on the horizon for Black Americans, okay? That we don't have to go extinct just yet. And that is, it is apparently leaked, allegedly, that Biden was talking to a top ally. And he was discussing how he may step aside. Essentially, they were saying that, hey, given your piss poor performance in the last debate, you may have to step aside, okay, if you want Democrats to take this W. And Biden was shocked how people can't see that he's of good mind, of sound mind, he's able and willing. And here's the thing. I'm gonna say it, right? I don't think Biden behaved that poorly. And what I mean by that is that he didn't behave anything outside of what we hadn't seen already. What we have seen for the last 3 years, this man stutters, this man has gaps in his speech, right? He walks like a snail. He's an old, elderly man. That's what we've seen. And there's been time and time again, whether him falling off his bicycle, whether him falling on the stairs in Air Force One. There have been countless times. Recently, him giving the thumbs up to nobody. And what has the media, what has the White House done consistently? They've caked for him. Oh, you guys don't know, the video was edited. Oh, everyone falls on their bicycle. He must have just lost his balance. Oh, he tripped on the stairs to Air Force Ones because it was slippery. There's a banana peel, right? They've been saying this time and time again. Now, it wasn't until the debate that they all came out and was like, hey, he's feeble, he's weak, he's elderly. I'm hearing the same thing that Fox News and the right wing have been saying these entire 3 years. This is what CNN was saying. This is what MSNBC was saying. This is what very hard left liberal leaning platforms were putting out there. Now, you obviously can believe that, oh, well, Lucas, they had a coming to Jesus moment and they finally saw, or, bruh, you can miss me with that nonsense. Or there's some definite house of cards in play. And that's what I would argue. I would argue anyone with an IQ above room temperature can see there's some house of cards in play. Because if you think his performance there was anything worse than him tripping up on Air Force One, than him as far as giving the thumbs up to nobody there, the multiple times that we've seen throughout this presidency that this man's been not really 100% at his faculties, you can miss me with that nonsense. Having said that, who they are looking for to replace him, of course, would be Kamala Harris. Now, I will say that this is a win for Black Americans, and let me tell you why. Because Kamala Harris, you already know what her MO is going to be. She's going to try and get on all the black media. She's going to try and get that black vote, okay? She's going to, hey, sister, I'm in the streets and everything, like she did with Taraji P. Henson and everything. That's what she's going to do. And that is when you stick it to her, bruh. That is when you go, bam, reparations, black agenda, all of that. As a matter of fact, do y'all remember that video that she had with the interview where they were asking her about reparations and she's like, well, I'm not going to do anything for just black people, la, la, la.
Do you support reparations for black people?
Well, listen, so I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
I would have that woman interview her again and ask the same question and see if her opinions have evolved. You know how Obama's opinion evolved when it came to gay marriage? See if her opinions have evolved when it comes to reparation. Because now we would have her there'd be nowhere for her to go, bruh. There would be nowhere for her to go. You already know she's going to go to black media. Now, what needs to happen is that the black media that she goes to, because obviously it's going to be cherry picked, they have got to be on code, all right? And when I mean on code, what y'all have been talking about this entire time, and if they're not, then there needs to be some social repercussions. It's as simple as that. That's the only way. You can't have a code without having code enforcers. So the moment she is elected, or they're leaning towards her, which is what the word on the street is, the moment that happens, everybody needs to be on her ass, bruh. You need to be on her butt, bruh. Not let her up, not let her laugh her way out of anything, because that's what she loves to do. What do you mean? No. So that's why I say that's a benefit, because now she will be coming to us. That's more than likely, bro. That is her go-to. Okay, that is her bread and butter to try and get the black people to be on her side and try to say, hey, look, I'm around black people. I'm gonna be the first black female president. That is powerful. That is powerful, but do not fall for it. Do not do what y'all did with Obama. You must make demands. You have to, and you have to make demands towards Kamala Harris. That's who you're going to have to talk to, because that's who's going to be asking for your vote. So Biden stepping aside, that will definitely be a benefit, because now she will be pressured to come to black media, which is what she's doing right now with, with the BET Awards and all this goofy stuff. So that is a definite win if we use it to our advantage. If we don't, then we're going to have the same thing we got this entire time for the last few years, and that's going to be nothing. So it's really going to be up to us to decide whether or not she's going to be effective and a tool for our empowerment. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, I think Biden all the way. I don't care what you say. Biden's the one who I'm going to vote for. I don't mess with Kamala Harris. Or if you don't believe, listen, that's what it's seeming to be. That's what it's likely to be. I don't know for 100%. But if given as far as the backlash that Biden received during his debate, that's more likely where they are headed. You got the black factor, you got the Indian factor, you got the female factor. It just checks the boxes, okay? It just checks the boxes. It is what it is. You don't have to agree, but you have to accept it. Nevertheless, if you disagree with this video or my takes, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, disagreement day, you call in, we duke it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe in all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.